Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks. That was only the 6th time in franchise history, going all the way back to the 40s, that the Lakers had missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
And taken away by Johnson. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And for the Lakers last season, Steve, with the departure of Dwight Howard, you knew the team on paper had less talent, but the hope was that the chemistry would improve.
And I thought it did. The chemistry was good. Kevin, they just didn't have enough talent. And when Kobe and Nash went down, it didn't matter who was out there, who was coaching. You know, it was just going to be a situation where they were not going to be able to win enough games.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Shumpert. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way. Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Randall's checked in for Hill. Boozer comes in for Davis, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Clarkson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in, just 4 to shoot. Bryant, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Kobe's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
A lot of praise has been sent Kobe's way over the years, but perhaps one of the biggest I heard last season was when Grant Hill called him the toughest person he ever had to go.
James dishes to Shumpert. And it's Shumpert again, missing. Lakers trail by 4. Then the pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Clark, that may not seem too out of the ordinary, but you look at all the stars that Grant Hill faced during his career, and there are a lot of big names on that list.
Yeah, Hill certainly had a large collection of superstar wings to choose from, but it's hard to argue against this selection of Kobe Bryant.
And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist from Kobe. Boozer's got his first bucket of the night. And the Cavaliers call time here. Young's checked in for the Lakers. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. LeBron right side. Takes the 3. Good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Irving against Lin. Young outside. Lin dishes to Young. Lin the pass to Randall. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, players who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams are planning ahead, Doris. Thanks.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 9 points and 4 assists.
He has been fundamentally sound today, making great passes and knocking down his free throws.
And guys, those are 2 things they've really needed from him.
Smith checked in for James. Lin kicks to Randall. To the inside, stolen by Varejao. Now Irving, 10 points for him. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Lynn dishes to Bryant. Screen by Boozer. Young with no one around. No good on the three. Here comes Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Outside Bryant. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 7. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then it's Hill. And there's Bryant. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position. Now here's Shumpert following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Shumpert with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. That's good. Love's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Cleveland. Lakers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Clarkson. Hill, a screen on Irving. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Johnson wide open. He fires. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Davis, the pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Kobe. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here is Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's Clarkson, covered by Irving. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. Bangs home the trifecta.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Timeout called, Cleveland. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body, and I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple of minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Thanks again, Doris. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Now, their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we were really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Now, here is Irving. They set the screen. Here's Mozgov. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers trail by 6. Kobe with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Hill. That's in. Coming off an assist by Kobe. 6 points for Hill.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Now here's Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they seem to be looking for chances inside a little bit more this half.
And I love that mentality. You talked about it earlier, being the aggressor. It's the right way to play with the lead. Keep attacking.
Here's Clarkson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Irving drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy. You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game, this tight guy, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
On the wing, Shumpert. And Love has it in the corner. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson goes in. He kicks to Davis. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. Feeds to Shumpert. Outside Irving. 1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Shoots it. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good. And here is James. Outside Shumpert. The dish now to Mozgov. James outside. They get it back. Mozgov's shot is off. LA has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Goes back up. Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. LeBron with it. Outside Irving. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Thank you.